What's up, everybody? I'm back. Got a new video for you guys. I've had a few requests on making this video here. I have the Backfire Zealot in all of its glory. Backfire's new belt motor board. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know I like to add batteries to boards, and here she is. This is the Backfire G3 Plus battery on top of the Zealot. That's what it looks like. That's the stock G3 Plus battery. And then I just ran it in parallel and added the G3 Plus battery on top. Here's my G3 Plus without the battery. I did a ride today with some friends through DC, and we had I just brought this up because I wanted to see what kind of range I had. I have 2 bars left, and I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna finish this out before I charge it, just to see what kind of range I get. I've done 24 miles already. There was another G3 Plus on our ride today, and he charged 6 miles in and then died before we got to the end of our ride. So, and I didn't charge at all, and I still have 2 bars left. So I know I've already outlasted the G3 Plus battery, and now I'm just working with the rest of the Zealot battery. We did some like insane hills. So to change the belt on the Zealot, you're gonna need these tools. Come with your box. It's a small hex key and then a little bit bigger of a hex key for the motor covers. And then you're just going to need a T-tool to take the wheels off. So what you're going to want to do is take the wheel off. Pretty much just a standard belt replacement, belt adjustment, if you've ever had a belt driven motor board before. So you're gonna get a nut and then your washer, put that to the side, and then with a belt attached to the pulley here, what I usually do is I pull and I rotate at the same time, and then that lets the belt come off of one pulley. And then sometimes you have to just hold the belt with your finger while you're pulling out this way and twisting at the same time, and you'll get the wheel off. So then you have your wheel with the pulley still attached, and you have your belt here. So you have a motor cover, and that's the bigger of the 2 Allen keys. You'll want to take this off. That's just 2 screws right here. And then it kind of slides out with the Zealot here. Most pulleys, motor covers would just pop right off, but this one's kind of stuck in there, which is pretty good. So you want to kind of slide it out. It slides out and then up. But there you have it, just a basic motor cover. And then your belt comes off. So to adjust the belt tension, you have 4 screws right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You just want to loosen those up. They shouldn't be crazy tight. If it's your first ride on the board too, you might want to check these bolts to make sure they're not loose. Good thing about Backfire is your board will come with extra screws, just in case one is loose and you do happen to lose it. Alright, so I got these 4 screws a little loose, and now the motor should be free to adjust the belt. And you'll see the motor slides forwards and backwards along this railing right here. Obviously, as further this way you go, the tighter the belt's going to be. The further back you come this way, the looser the belt's going to be. So you have a few millimeters of play here where you can tighten and loosen the belt. So to make sure the belt is at proper tightness, what you want to do is put the belt back on here. Like that. And you want to put your wheel back on. So you want to get your belt back on your pulley down here. To get the belt back on, just do the opposite as you did to get it off. Get the belt kind of halfway on here, and then kind of rotate until it gets back on. So now the belt's on, and you can see that it's loose because you have all of these bolts loose. So what you want to do is just, you want to pull the motor back. See that? You can pull the motor back until the belt gets to the tightness that you want. And if the belt gets to the certain tightness you want, so that's as tight as I want it right there. So I just want to take, while you're holding the motor out, you want to take your hex key and then just tighten these bolts back up while you have it at the tension you want. Once you get like 2 bolts tightened back, the wheel will stay. So I just tightened 2 screws and I'm back at a tension that I like here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the wheel back off one more time so I can get all the screws tied up again. Let me tighten these. You don't have to get crazy tight with these because these bolts are pretty small, and if you over tighten them, you will either strip them or just snap them right in the motor, and you don't want that. So just hand tighten until you know it's pretty tight. If you use Loctite, even better. Red Loctite will get you a nice secure hold on these bolts. So those are tightened back up. I'm going to put this belt back on. I always put this on first. Put your wheel on. Get it on the pulley. The tightness is good. You get your wheel back on. Get your washer, your nut. Tighten this bad boy. Get your pulley back on, your motor cover back on, I mean. And it slides right in there. It's a good fit. 1 screw, 2 screws. And this is the same. If you want to put some red Loctite on these motor covers too, go for it. A little Loctite never hurt anybody. Will save you from losing screws down the road. These boards do vibrate a lot, and you will lose screws. So there you have it. That's how to change a belt on a Backfire Zealot. Real simple. Not much to it. Just a few screws. And if you want 2 batteries, buy yourself a second battery and a splitter cable, and you got yourself double the range. Alright, y'all. Have fun. Take it easy.